This is a stage, the machine in the rage. No more paper currency money gets stamped by biometric ID 2020. Your DNA will be broken down with a microchip. Technology took a turn for the worse. A virus can take over your lungs, and when it breathes it hurts. Artificial intelligence will release. Get your head cut off if you refuse the mark of the beast. Shit is getting real. This is the sign of the broken seventh seal. Time will unveil the veil. History always repeats itself. The blind is being led to the fiery hell. When it's my turn, I'm gonna have to refuse. I should've died in the 90s. I don't have shit to lose. I was always conscious. I just leave the confused. If you ain't awoke, then just go ahead and snooze. Vamoose. To the dearly departed, look what you have started. We're in waters uncharted. You think you're saved, but all of you are foolish targets. Red dots on your head, and I'm the marksman.
Sweet meat beats.
Red dots on your head, and I'm the marksman. Red dots on your head, and I'm the motherfucking marksman. I'm the motherfucking marksman. Size up, word to the rider. With age I got wiser. Flame to the lighter, with lows we get higher. We need the plug, so I became the supplier. We don't stay grounded, we get flyer. We are way too nice, I'll leave your head on ice. I hit targets precise, my advice, I chop heads off with one slice. Post-sway, the madman assassin. Drunk off 50 shots of booze, leave you motherfuckers confused. My green tea is infused, split your fraction with crazy geometry. My blade enters your body at a crazy angle because of my intricate trigonometry. That's my special philosophy. I got the door for the key, the source for the feast. North, south, west, and east.
As the world gets sicker, my pen gets sicker. As the world gets sicker, my pen gets sicker.
We global.
As the world gets sicker, my pen gets sicker. Fall in that trap, get stuck like a sticker. Had to think quicker, so I stopped drinking liquor. I had no time to argue and bicker. Some people's agendas are sinister. I don't wanna be on that list that is Schindler's. Life is a gift, preparing my soul for ascension. And shoot out to the dark rift. You could be on your deathbed in ICU from something that came from China. Or you could be on your street corner selling white china. Sometimes the choice ain't yours. That's why I build with mentals that explore. Think outside the box. When you're gone, you're gone. But until then, it's a marathon. Sometimes the rabbit needs to take the turtle route. Slow it the fuck down and see what life's all about. Trust your third eye and see right through their lies. I experienced this through my previous past lives. In this life, I'm good with guns and knives. So beware, you might run into some killers that just really don't care. You can feel the animosity in the air. Cut the tension with a blaze. Look your enemy dead in their eyes and meet them face to face. Set up for the sacrifice, better get right. Words get enticed, get ready for Jack thrice. Words can go over your head because you're misled. Unfed, proper nutrition, fuel for the engine. The snake has venom, watch for the poison. They'll be destroying with no clues, you lose. Living confused, snooze, and you can't wake up. Stuck in time, get left behind. Words of wisdom, wisdom to the words. We go upward, suburb, reaching outer boundaries, the outer limits, no gimmicks. I even defend the critics because they'll be sleeping with the motherfucking crickets. Purchase your tickets, this is the final call. Free for all, walk before you crawl, or crawl before you walk. Watch how you talk, don't give them no information. Make sure your team is in formation. Connect the grooves, don't let them know none of your moves. Stick and move is crucial, keep it in traffic. Lights, cameras, in action. Lights, cameras, in action. Get this motherfucking satisfaction.
supposed to be written. From the future I was gifted, snake venom, synonym, algorithm, division, delusion, no solution. Society is pimped like prostitution, remote viewer, Conda Stewart, the weak get lured, shit's kebab skewered, thrill, kill, flame grilled, 5-star chef, the killer won't waste his breath, outlined and chalk stretched. You got finesse, my plea was no contest. We move explosives like the Lebanese harbor. I'm deadly when I reach foreign waters. My past life, when I died, I was labeled a martyr. Fast forward to this life, I'm post-way Bentley the author. I'm a burner scoffer. If I don't succeed in this life, I wait till my afterlife to burn you even harder. Don't cross this marker, the crossbow marauder. Archery archer, watch the sun eclipse. The last horseman of this apocalypse. The last horseman of this apocalypse. Similar when you have to surround your perimeter, perpendicular aspect, rhetoric, symmetric, connect the Tetris. The letter must be sent to the receiver. Dismiss the disbeliever, to the believers, to the non-believers. Pitch at a high fever, 107 degrees. Get grilled like grilled cheese or get caught in the deep freeze. Check the steez. There's a certain fascist titans of the clashes until you're cashless. You have that microchip drip, scan the hand. We're going to an unholy land, lost in the quicksand. You better know how to use your hands. I wonder how long this will last. First, the second, the third class. See you disappear fast, like a light flash. Gone in a flash, go ahead and unmask that mask. How long can you last? How long can you complete this task? Justification, dare to start the offer, and we swore murder hornets. We hunt our opponents. Go figure the gesture, form of all measure. I'm tearing through the sector to get this treasure. Rules of business, not pleasure.
Of course I'm ice fucking cold. I'm ice fucking cold. I'm ice fucking cold. Walking through my penthouse, elevator doors, I'm ice fucking cold. My face numb, my Peruvian bitch by my side, and she loves to come. Drip, drop, chrome on lock, getting head, looking at the city scenery. Smoking the finest of this potent greenery. It's just me and my bitch, and me and my girlfriend. Time to sin in the world we in. We never lose, we win. I'm breaking the rules tonight. Get high off my own supply. It's me and you against the world. Sincerely yours, the world is ours. I wish I could slow time down so this night will forever last. Toast to the champagne glass. I came once, you came 3 times. Snort another line. I have the loaded Uzi right by my jacuzzi. This raw got me feeling oozy. I loved how you seduced me. I needed to come down, so I took a shot of Hennessy. The first time you looked at me, I knew you was into me. You choose me over my enemies. For that I'm yours. I'm fucking ice cold, walking through my penthouse, elevator doors. I knew this relationship got realer when you asked me if I was a killer, D-boy drug dealer. You have to really play your lane. Fucking around with cocaine, end up slain. So I pray, and I played my role. That's why I stay fucking ice cold. Walking through my penthouse, elevator doors. I'm ice fucking cold. Walking through my elevator, penthouse doors. I'm ice cold. I'm ice fucking cold.
Fighting over holy sands, conquering foreign lands, shit is real. Palestine versus Israel, fighting over holy sands, conquering foreign lands, shit is real. Palestine versus Israel, since the 1995 finals, I knew I had the virus. I was in my prime, like the dream Hakeem, because I had the sword of Sahaladin. I waited patiently to come to the scene, but this time it won't be the same. I won't be chasing fame, I'll be chasing the aim. The scope will contribute to your lifeless frame. Elite henchmen scattered your brains. My wolves are humble, you won't see their fangs. We're gonna jump into times that are getting very strange. Network rearranged, the stage is set, so light a match on the stage and everything is covered in gasoline. Do you see the flames? Do you see the flames? Do you see the flames? Fighting over holy sands, conquering foreign lands, shit is real. Palestine versus Israel, fighting over holy sands, conquering foreign lands, shit is real. Palestine. Shit is real. Palestine versus Israel.
Of human hearts, protected inside body, brain, mental, electronic, hyperspeed, supersonic, weigh the option, target won't be fraudulent. I'm gunning for the general and the lieutenant, all the way down to your sergeant. North portal, 2 steps away from being immortal. Timeline historical, remembered by the echoes, decades of time. Interstellar frame of mind, the cosmos I will define. Slingshot, get blown out like cosmic snot. The pin has to jot the continuation of this verbal vacation. Don't be mistaken, levels overtaken. This was supposed to be a vacation, but I turned this into a motherfucking assassination. 2-draw pistol outlaw, quick draw McGraw. Get buried in rose petals, dirt being dug by bloody shovels, red soil, because all this turmoil. What's your reference? Counterintelligence. It's a secret to the method. The selector already selected. I detected, created a new path employed. They want to conquer and destroy. The game is rigged. This is showbiz. Either you fit the script or the script you gotta flip. Be cautious of what door you walk through. Use precaution. Choosing can be very tricky. They want more than a signature. They'll show you their signature move. Your soul will be forever screwed. Can't buy that back. When you crave for fame, that's a fact, untold stat. That same energy you have to match over and over. If you don't, they'll have a clone over your shoulder. So knock that dust off your shoulders. When it's time to replace, they'll have no time to waste. Get tossed out with the motherfucking waste. Get tossed out with the motherfucking waste. My silence of science is interrupted. Corporation corrupted. 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 Everything erupted. Taxes tainted, everyone get ready for this vaccination. This will be a close measure. Next, scan the retina, unload, scan the barcode. Dark winter get cold, death will come to the old, nothing will come to the new generation. Welcome to social gentrification. The elites are lacking patience. They might be killing patients. Post-weight Bentley, he will leave your brain vacant. He learned tricks from the magicians, from the ancients. Serve you with proper cadence. VR form won't be lackluster. Absorbent energies from different star clusters. Let's usher in this new normal, where there is nothing normal. Get shot in orbit with new knowledge, you will have to absorb it. Don't forfeit, soon the game will be over. This is the new takeover. Watch for the shadows over your shoulders. Jack the Ripper factor, murder actor, savage masker, cataclysmic disaster, brain runs faster, cold as ice, face slasher, the drip ran blood, the dark street shows no love, look above, push comes to shove, or shove comes to push, there is no rehab. Cut me off another slab. All I see is gimmicks and fads. All it is a fad. Rehearsed to put you in a hearse. I was casted out from a Sumerian curse. What finished last must come first. Stuck like dirt. These video cameras are seeing blood squirt. SM is the new Coliseum. Bring him to the gauntlet. Your brain will be forever haunted. Move with smartness. You're going to an astro plane uncharted. Look what we done started. Time we can reverse, slow it down, speed it up. Quantum intertwine to the divine. Quantum intertwine to the divine. Fully automatic static detection of the election. Fully automatic static detection of the election. Fully automatic static detection of the election. They already selected the selection. Psychic perfection, grammar slander. Execute the amateurs, roaming the avenues. Snake pit silhouette, jungle concrete street market. Defeat, win, lose, sin. Estrogen, testosterone, polluted oxygen. Escaping the genius gin. Capitalism, socialism. Two fucks ain't given, no thanks to giving. You'll be late to rest by motherfucking Christmas. New Year's has no interest. New blood puddle huddle. Stub nose struck you, lifted your soul above you. Learn this, you're going somewhere hotter than the furnace. Your soul was cheap purchased. Your soul sucked out of your body like a thermos. Who earned this? Ninja Gaiden Raiden, what's the score? We watch blood drip from my Hanzo sword by my cord. The blade will slice your vocal cord, chop your body into pieces. You won't make it to the morgue. Half ninja, half cyborg. Elite with the instruments of death. Death is the instrument. The war plan is intricate. The steel blade was my invention. Killing my unworthly opponents was my intention. Bleed them to submission. Your last mission was your fatal mission. Your blood spilled because you lack of discipline. Bloodbath wrath, legend has it. The assassin had class with knowledge that was vast. Know thy enemy, never underestimate your enemies. They can't grasp the deadly assassin's chemistry. We will reign supreme for decades and centuries. Show no mercy, strike like a cobra with poisonous venom to end them. Fourth dimension in a binary star system. Fourth dimension in a binary star system. Fourth dimension in a binary star system. Watch the pathogen sucked up all the oxygen, depleted from the sunlight. I'm taking a cosmic solar flight, eons to eons, trillion light years away from the unknown. Let it be known, stone cold from the throne. Set back from an unholy wind, blow back and exhale carbon dioxide. We're still ready to ride, even if it's a suicide mission. That's not possible, but it's impossible, even if my mind is hostile. Blunts and bottles was my true role models. I love to fuck models with fake tits and tummy tucks. I'ma bust a nut and spread my glory. Who's gonna set this role in for me? Like an old war story. Get this shit written down. Get this shit written down. Same old shit, same old toilet. I have the past, present, but this future pin. Wait till I get to Jerusalem. I splatter blood, cutthroat resort. This world is a blood sport. Fuck it, it sorts itself. Top wealth, let's mesh together. My head is all fucked up. Yes, bitch, push me to my destiny. It could be the death of me. I'm not scared. Real shit, I have to tell all tales. Profit sales, political ordeals. I use words like a politician. My vocabulary, it is my ammunition. So stop it, please. Futuristic blood. When push comes to shove, comic dust snorting. I travel with the 7-star Galaxy Brigade, a renegade with the bullpen grenade. I travel with the 7-star Galaxy Brigade, a renegade with a bullpen grenade. Mix the marinade, age for days, aged in old barrels. We pull out diesel gun barrels to rip through your bone marrow. Future pharaoh, born of survival, leave you dead on the arrival. You won't see my arrival in your universal cycle. I'm the universal psycho. I'm destined to travel portals, labeled oracle, timeline glancer, performance enhancer, mind over matter. What's the matter? We begun at the end of the chapter. Focus factor, mass mad massacre, crash dummy crasher. You won't have the answer. Encrypted password, control alt delete. Mission almost complete. Defeat the wannabe elite. You can't run, so we chopped off your feet. That ain't good enough, so we chopped off your knees. You're begging, crying, please. End of a disease. End of a motherfucking virus. End of a motherfucking virus. Beautiful plans are gonna demand. I'm gonna be ready when the shit hits the fan. Don't get too hot, you don't wanna be on the FBI scan. Followers need leaders, leaders need followers. I'm ice fucking cold, I need bomb swallowers. This shit can get ill, so don't get yourself killed. We need true soldiers on the front lines for real. The enemy is advanced, and they use unconventional tactics. But I'm gonna fuck the enemy like I'm fucking a dirty bitch on a dirty mattress. Sworn to glory, sworn to secrecy. The entity that I can't see can't fuck with me. Horrors of a bloodbath, subtraction, no addition. Everyone on a mission. I forgot to mention, I'm from a different dimension. I'm from a different dimension. I forgot to mention, I'm from a different
Back in my day, we used meteorites as daggers, but I'd rather gather panther-con matter to look at the panoramic data. Creatures of the Cretaceous, mutation, migration, substitution, revolution, institution, confusing, fusing, inducing, felucing, screw loosing, amusing, winning, never losing, raw script producing, introducing the motion, fear and loathing, sacred potion, rubbed on your cell structure, madman lost in the cabins, atoms to atoms gather. Many levels, they say his brain was infested by devils. Last samurai shogun, he will kill you with a sword or a gun. In tradition, we will remain number one. Set trends to many eras. Layer of the layer, slayer the motherfucking slayer. Back in my day, we used meteorites as daggers, but I'd rather gather panther-con matter. Suggestion of this indigestion has the wicked guessing. Learn a valuable lesson. It could be a blessing in disguise. Despise the lies, they ignored the cries. I remember when the scroll was first torn. Pharaoh wanted blood of the firstborn. What comes around goes around like a merry-go-round. Like karma farmer, rivers bleed red. Locusts will approach us, fungus among us. Cattle won't breed to feed humanity on a rail that would derail. Can't handle the smell, get hit with baseball-sized hell, then sent to hell because of your rebel. Iconography, photographic memory, photography, mockery. Caught in a sudden picture, stuck in split seconds of time. Rewind the definition, itchy, itching, soul the stitching, enriched, enriching, chronicle dismissing, cut the grass, I hear snakes hissing. The list will be a famous listing, now cross yourself off the list. It was sent as a gift, swallowed up by the mist. Look at the time on your wrist, almost 12 is a risk. Grind is grit, commit, buried under cement, hidden behind tent, money was spent. You better hide in that vent as a spectator. Outwitty the negotiator, thrown in the river, ate by a gator. Here comes the Terminator, futuristic simulator. Calculate the calculator, met your maker. Here's the naysayer, area gets grayer. I'm on a special conquest, traveling on celestial objects. Rhyme a topic, microscopic, our doors are locked. And I killed the locksmith, killer guitar riff. Light up another spliff, turn reality to myth. Use common sense, put you out of your sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Look at the fine print, to be a king you have to be a prince. They try to lure me, they didn't know I had an Israeli-made Uzi. Liquor had me oozy. Under their breath, they had loose teeth, armed to the T, ready to put all of them underneath. Oh, Grimmy wants to reap the benefits. Turn this motherfucker out, leave them all in ruins. Sprang everything in my vicinity like Larry Looney Tunes. I see no colors, just a whole bunch of dead motherfuckers.
Imaginary, legendary, extravagant, extravaganza. The perimeter will be the incinerator. The face, the waste of space. Time complexes too complex. Imaginary, legendary, extravagant, extravaganza. The perimeter will be the incinerator. The face, the waste of space. Time complexes too complex. Imaginary, legendary, extravagant, extravaganza. The perimeter will be the incinerator. The face, the waste of space. Time complex is too complex. Nonetheless, wave particle article to read certain molecules. Scientific definition, mass spirit, intuition. Believe me, I see you working through people. The manifestation of manipulation. My self-consciousness is supreme in every dream. So I have a plan of a master plan. They banish me with a wooden staff in the desert sands. But from the desert sands I conquered lands. The profound sounds of the godly trumpet, you can't stomach it. The wicked will vomit on their garments. You better praise your sergeants. Pray that you don't turn into targets. Red dot beams on you regardless. The lust to be a prideful, narcissistic glutton, to push the button over and over for exposure. But the overexposure will expose you. Take it close to close and global, intercontinental, longitude, latitude, the circumference of the compass, electronic, magnetic, interstellar calisthenics. To exercise the elements, to bend degrees of intelligence. Can't fathom the phantom. What's these remedies? To harness these energies, levitation and time traveling manipulation.
Daddy, wake up.
I don't even recognize how I got desensitized, capitalized, and monopolized. This special presentation will be monetized. So with this rhythm, I will be seen on the algorithm. The federal rendition, set up the commission. Believe me, family, I will reset up the families. Any problems, I have a blade sharp as all razors. Turn into Albert Anastasia. That's the ink that we incorporated. We never got outdated. Through the centuries, our names got celebrated. Through the centuries, our names got celebrated. Because that is the ink that we are incorporated. Yo, the enemy's on the front lines, motherfucker. Wake the fuck up. The enemy's on the front lines, motherfucker. The enemy's on the front lines, motherfucker. You better wake up. The enemy's on the front lines. Trained assassins with gas masks, infantry troops, sharpshooters, snipers on roofs. We scope targets that are lethargic, or bloodthirsty. Special black ops marksmen. We hit you long range, 2 miles away, with the wind blowing in each direction. Left your melon split at the middle of the intersection. Have your sergeant guessing what direction the call of death came from. Black laced up booted militants, marching to perfection. General giving orders, taking the land section by section. Taking the land section by section. Because of the pollution, I will stick up every financial institution. This will be a silent revolution that will come like a thief in the night. When you have awoke, you will be forever broke. That's what happens when you depend on something man-made. It's too hot in the sun with no shade. With the UV rays, your skin will bubble and blister. Bring my enemies hither and slay them before they slither. Sworn into secrecy to slay the scene decently. I thought we was created equally. You need help immediately. Had to be strategically. There'll be no leniency. This intensity will continue immensely. Roll up on you with a shotgun. My name is Iceman Klinsky. After the 100 body, they'll catch me eventually. I collect with interest. My last victim was stomachless. Send you to hell with a motherfucking shotgun shell. I'll send you to hell with a motherfucking shotgun shell. Post-sway will be going overseas because post-sway will spread like a motherfucking disease. Post-sway will be going overseas because post-waves will spread like a motherfucking disease. On the rise, look if I had my in my eyes, make it look familiar. Flip the script, I have the eyes like the new extra familiar. I have poison prison rhymes, my shit will kill you. Shawshank dig a hole for 10 years just to get to you. The capo of El Chapo, the forgotten son of Griselda Blanco. My bushmaster will make your face look like you're scooping up meat for a taco. Don't speak too loosely, my Uzi loves Taco Tuesday. Post-sway will be going overseas because post-sway will spread like a motherfucking disease. Post-sway will be going overseas because post-sway will spread like a motherfucking disease. Life seemed perplexed. I'm from Generation X that arrived from Planet X, getting pulled from the gravitational vortex effects. Let me go to the store next so I could purchase a blunt to hit the summary's cortex. The latest events that come to the streets next. When I come to collect, best believe I come to collect. If you come up short, I will bend no wind to your lungs. It won't go in with no support, no exhale. The rebel was short-lived, quick shank to the ribs. Living oh so scandalous, now you're propagandaless. Cut your TV off, now you're motherfucking channelless. Life seemed perplexed. I'm from Generation X that arrived from Planet X. Life seemed perplexed. I'm from Generation X that arrived from Planet X. Hey, I pray for my rivals pray to idols. I pray for my rivals pray to idols for survival. Go ahead and get the rifles, devil on the arrival. The territory will be hostile, have you in a hostel with blow torches to your nostrils. Watch out for the imposters. I will be eating fettuccine pasta topped with arugula with a twist of lemon. Listening to John Lennon, we can restart from the beginning. Let there be light after let there be light. I will enlighten you with some insight to take you away from fright, bring you out of the total darkness at night. He will bring in thy wrath when you worship thy golden calf. I pray for my rivals pray to idols for survival. I pray for my rivals pray to idols for survival. I pray for my rivals pray to idols for survival. What's the purpose? To reach the surface. What's beneath the surface will unearth us, sucking all this extra surplus like a glory hole that's worthless. Sloppiness, I can't wait for seconds. Better count down the seconds. Pop-Tarts on the pop charts. We will breeze in our glorious chariot carts. I will David Blaine a deck of cards. Your face will go through glass shards. Deep fried like Fat Lord. The emotion of the potion of the potent content. I'm flying with Haley's comment. I got time for one comment. What's the purpose? To reach the surface. What's beneath the surface will unearth us, sucking all this extra surplus like a glory hole that's worthless. My pen is sick. My knife will get you in the neck. If you wanna run that, let me show you where my motherfucking gun at. My pen is sick. My knife will get you in the neck. If you wanna run that, let me show you where my gun at. Go to a place where we could go have fun at. Your body will be placed in a trunk by good fellas that have good times. I murdered the best of them. They had to learn life's lessons. We're moving on up like the Jeffersons. Then I'm getting on some space age shit like the Jetsons. Fly to work to get you some work. A tyrant rolling around with futuristic pistols. Trench coat henchmen slice you up nice like some venison, because you have to sin to win. My pen is sick. My knife will get you in the neck. If you wanna run that, let me show you where my motherfucking gun at. My pen is sick. My knife will get you in the neck. If you wanna run that, let me show you where my motherfucking gun at. The texture of this lecture perplex designer dimensions, subside the subdivisions that conquer division. In this sentence it was written, the heathens took over the regions to make allegiance. But I'm gonna give you a depleted sequence. To the masses I hope it reaches. They're sucking you like leeches, toss you off the spear into chemical beaches. This is razor blade perfection, a dawn of its own age. Cut your fucking lights off and send you back to the Stone Age. Get your fucking head blown off from this lyrical road rage. From the brain come the ink to the page. the texture of this lecture. Perplex designer dimensions, subside the subdivisions to conquer divisions. In the sentence, it was written.